Let me ask you a question. How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? How do you think about yourself? You know what I'm saying? How do you refer to yourself? What's the inner conversation that you're having with yourself? How do you feel about yourself? You answer this. Actually answer these things. How do you see yourself? How do you think about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? What are you telling yourself? What are you eating? What do you expect from yourself? How do you think of yourself in regards to power? What is your relationship with success? Are you attractive? Are you smart? Are you funny? Are you cool? Are you achieving great things? Are you spiritually developing yourself? Are you mentally clear? These are the questions you have to ask yourself on a daily basis and then affirm it. Who are you? What are you? What are your spiritual abilities? Have you mastered those spiritual abilities? What are your psychic gifts? Are you mastering your psychic gifts? Are you holding on to your truth? Are you stable? Are you financially founded? Are you grounded? What is your relationship with your peers? Are you a follower? Are you a leader? Are you a student? Are you a teacher? These are the relationships that are important. Do you know who you are, where you are, why you are? How many senses do you have? Do you think you have it all figured out? Is there more for you to accomplish? Is there more for you to learn? In what areas of your life can you learn more? What are you interested in? Do you expect for good things to happen to you? Are you used to good things happening to you? Do all things work for your good? Is your perspective physical or divine? Do you understand, overstand, and understand energy and its relationships with everything? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. These are the questions you need to ask yourself. Have you been lied to? Have you allowed yourself to accept lies as a reality? Who lied to you? Are you lying to yourself? These are quarantine questions. You're in a cocoon right now. The quarantine is a cocoon. Time to yourself, it's time for you to go away and lick your wounds, just like a wolf. Ask yourself the right questions so you can start to develop perfect answers. A lot of people think they got to figure it out, even about themselves, but they don't, because they don't ask questions. You'll find out you'll actually accomplish more when you ask these questions in a very specific and straight up way that may sting a little bit when you find the answer, but it's worth it. Because if you don't ask these questions, you're not addressing possible problems, and you're also not addressing solutions. When you ask yourself these questions, you're going to find out that you're better than you thought you were, but you're not as good as you want to be a lot of times, unless you perfected perfection, right? And that's okay. I'm not against that. I believe in perfection. But these are the questions you should ask yourself on a daily. Who am I? What am I doing? And then once you answer that self, affirm who you are. I am this, I am that. You know what I'm saying? I am doing this, right? So ask yourself these questions. These are your quarantine questions. And it goes beyond quarantine, honestly. It's an everyday thing. When you feel lost, when you feel like you're out of step, ask yourself these questions. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. I'm out.